You can't spell Blockbuster without busters, because we're two busters talking about summer blockbusters.
Just scrubs talking about cinema? Cinema scrubs?
Look, we ain't no scrubs. We don't want to be left on the passenger side. Hello everyone, bringing you a special video talking about summer blockbusters. JD kind of knows what we're talking about, but the beautiful thing about being the host is I can just throw anything at you.
There's curveballs in here?
There's curveballs.
You told me specifically that this is what we're talking about.
Right. I specifically said we're going to talk about summer blockbusters, but I didn't tell you how we're going to talk about them.
No.
So, while this will be a preview of the movie...
Starting to stress a little bit.
While this will be a preview of the movies coming out, we're also going to try to predict what's going to make the most money.
Okay.
We're also going to predict what's going to be a surprise hit.
Okay.
Because some of these are, may not do as well, but they'll be successful. And then, of course, we'll talk about Barbie versus Oppenheimer.
The fight of the century.
It's basically the end of summer. I mean,
maybe the end of movies.
End of movies. Who knows? It's going to end in an explosion. Yep. What if they both end in an explosion? Okay. We have 3 big movies in May. We have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, we have Fast X, and then we have The Little Mermaid live-action remake.
Yeah.
Obviously, Marvel's going through a lot of things right now.
A little puberty for Marvel. I don't know if we've claimed that. That's ours. Okay, it's like they're trying to. They're changing. They're going through some changes.
Yeah, they're going through some things.
It's hard. It's a little awkward. I feel like Guardians though is that friend who already went through all this, and they're on the other side, or they just weren't impacted at all. And they're just like, hey, we're still pretty cool though, right?
Yeah.
It's the Fonz of the Marvel movies.
It's the senior that is redoing senior year for the 3rd year.
Yeah.
Of all the Marvel products coming, this probably has the most surefire, okay, we know what's going to happen going in. We know it's going to be emotional. We know what James Gunn does.
Yeah. But
on the flip side, with Fast X, kind of an unknown. The director left before shooting actually started.
The new director,
yes,
director of The Incredible Hulk, who also has played in the MCU. So
exactly. So we know he has action experience, but it's not been a good track record.
Yeah,
of action.
I think he also did. Did he do a Clash of the Titans movie?
He did. I know he did Louis Leterrier. Yeah, he's done quite a few action movies. He's done stuff.
And normally this would be the one thing that I'm like, that makes me that makes me unsure.
Yeah.
But after F9, this is a franchise. I love this franchise.
Yes.
But it's a franchise. It's like seeing the preview, knowing that maybe some of the weirdness behind the scenes, knowing that they're trying to also speed up, if you will, to a final chapter, and that this is the kind of beginning of that final chapter. Yeah. I'm just not. I'm worried.
And they're still introducing new characters.
They're still introducing new characters, and introducing things that you would think that if this is your Infinity War, you're setting up for the biggest bad.
Yeah.
And it's clear that Jason Momoa is connected to Fast 5, which is one of the best ones, but that he was he was really there the whole time, and now he's upset about it, and now he's coming for blood. And I'm like, stop! This should be we should be getting the group from the first movie who's still bitter. Yeah. No, the DVD thieves, the DVD player thieves, we should be seeing them again and be like, well, this is it. We're gonna kill Vin Diesel. But now I'm worried. I'm worried. It does not look good to me.
And The Rock has grown back his goatee, so
there is speculation.
There is speculation that he's back, but we'll see. Who knows?
I just don't see him landing it.
Disney live action remakes have consistently gotten bad reviews.
Yeah.
But have been box office success in spite of that.
I really like Little Mermaid. My daughter likes Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite.
No, yeah.
You know, this intrigues me. I'm excited. I like the cast. I'm excited about that. To me, I'm like, okay, Disney's gonna Disney. They're gonna do their live action remakes.
Yes.
I'll go see them. I'll pay way too much money to go watch it, and then be like, this makes me just kind of want to watch the original.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
I'm hoping this maybe is the one that kind of breaks it and breaks that kind of mold. But I mean, it's Disney.
I will say, to their credit, Sophie, my daughter, enjoys the live-action Aladdin more than the cartoon.
But the live-action Aladdin one is kind of the best one.
I know, which is so. It's like they know they can do good ones.
They can do them. Yeah.
So it's just like that unknown. It's like, is this one to be good, or is it just gonna people that grew up with these cartoons are gonna be like, I don't like it that much.
Yeah, I'm hoping for the best.
All right, so now we move to June, which is just full of everything. It's got it all. You got Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. You got the Transformers kind of reboot. You have Flash, which has gone through a lot. You got Elemental, and then you end with Indiana Jones 5.
Yes.
Dial of Destiny. People are amped for Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh, yeah, 100%. It's maybe my most anticipated of this year.
So wait a minute, there's an elite crew with all the best spider people in it? Who's the new guy?
Since this movie, we've had 2 more Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
And so I just think it's building, and multiverses are so hot right now. So I just think that we talk about it later, but I really do think this may be the big winner. Like, I'm sorry, like 5-year-olds aren't going to go see Dial of Destiny. You know, like
that's true.
Yeah.
But
and if we're looking at what Mario's doing right now, I think it just people want they've had good times with the movies, but without like their kids, without like family or something they can take everyone to. I think that this is the summer where that's probably why Little Mermaid will be huge too, because it's just let's get the family back to the movies, you know.
Speaking of family,
yes.
Transformers. This is Rise of the Beast, which is an iconic.
The best Transformers, honestly.
Well, yeah. I mean, the CGI didn't age that well. I think it's going to be the underdog of the summer.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen Bumblebee?
I've seen Bumblebee.
Bumblebee, like, rules.
Yeah. So if they keep that same tone,
yeah,
I think it's going to be a success. The problem is, it's a Transformers movie, and it's got that taste of Michael Bay. Just everything, couldn't understand what's happening.
Well, I'm hoping that, we've gotten away from that. Yeah, my concern, though, is that, like, I want like the Beast Wars characters so badly. Yeah. But it's clear that they're not ready to let go of like Optimus Prime or Bumblebee, or like I'm sure there's a Megatron in there somewhere. You know, like that. I'm worried that it's just going to be too much. I'm just again a little worried, but hoping for the best. Yeah, that's what this summer is.
It's hoping for the best.
Hoping for the best.
I think these 2 movies, Flash and Elemental, are probably the most unknown of the summer, just because Flash obviously has the Ezra Miller controversy, and Pixar's been just bombing lately. Yeah. And so Elemental doesn't feel like they're doing anything new in terms.
It feels very safe.
It feels safe, and I don't know if that's like a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because Mario played it safe, and it did full-on fan service.
Yeah.
So, but this is like a new property. There is real no fan service other than do the Pixar thing.
Yeah, it's also more feels too. It's like, what if like Elements were people? Yeah, it goes like when I thought we were getting away from with like Luca and maybe not so much Soul, but like with Luca and Turning Red, like you have like more human stories, and we're getting away from like, well, it's like it's cups, but they can talk and they have feelings, and like how do they feel about being filled up or like half full or half empty? It's like now it's
at some point it's too much.
It's too much. I don't know. I'm not like excited, but I mean Pixar always dominates that weekend, so we'll see.
And then obviously Indiana Jones is going to be big with the old people, so we're the old people now.
I know. James Mangold being the director excites me, obviously. I think the cast is killer. Phoebe Waller-Bridge, I don't know, did she write a little bit of it
I think she maybe had some input. Yeah. I don't know if she helped correct it, though.
That excites me. What does not excite me is that I still remember story time. The last Indiana Jones was maybe the first real time I felt like full-on disappointment in the movie theater. It's like, oh, the things you love, they can let you down.
Yeah, they can be bad.
They can be bad. And realizing it in the moment, not like months later, be like, oh yeah, I don't like this.
Yeah.
So
June has a lot of just like could be really well, could bomb.
Yeah.
We just don't know. And there's a few other movies I've left off our discussion that could be hits. We don't know. And then we get into July. We obviously have the new Mission Impossible movie, Dead Reckoning Part 1. Too long of a name.
Nope.
Hard to say.
Make it longer, honestly.
And then you have obviously the Barbie and Oppenheimer face-off. I think
July's for the adults, you know.
Yeah, July is really for the adults. If you really think
July's for the adult film people, film lovers. Yeah.
It's basically for auteurs. It's for basically people that just love the
film. Summer, you know.
Yeah. They really like the process of movie making. And obviously, Top Gun Maverick just destroyed the box office last year.
And these are 3 movies that are so in the conversation and have been in a conversation for like years now.
Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie. Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Barbie.
Hi, Ken.
Hi, Ken.
Mission Impossible, everyone's always curious about Oppenheimer and the drama behind of like, oh, this is his first Universal. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like there's so much that has just been discussed about these movies. It will be really interesting to be like, they're here.
Yeah.
Like, are they good? Was it worth the hype? But I am amped for Dead Reckoning.
Yeah.
And it's not like a Tom Cruise thing. I love those movies. They are so much fun.
Yeah. They're legitimately fun.
And it's been too long since what was the last one? Rogue Nation? No.
I can't remember the names, to be honest with you.
Fallout.
That's it.
Was Fallout the first movie we talked about here?
It was it was unreleased until I released it, but it was our first just like trying to review.
The fact that it's been that long, I'm
5 years.
I'm ready for it. I'm excited.
I'm hyped. Every Mission Impossible movie has been amazing for different reasons. Obviously, Brian De Palma started it. The second one is just full on, just face-off action, but with Tom Cruise. And then you know the third, J.J. Abrams, and then now one director has finally taken over the helm, and each one of his feel different and bigger than the last. Yeah. And that's what you want with the action movie.
And they're doing it the right way. Yeah. They're bringing we're getting characters from the first movie. Mm-hmm. We're getting like strings that haven't been touched in years, and that's how I think that it will be really interesting to look at Fast X and Mission Impossible and be like, well, which one did it right?
How to end a series. Yeah. Because obviously Marvel has sort of stumbled how to continue a series after ending a big saga.
Yes.
Whereas Mission Impossible is just like, it's what's funny is a Mission Impossible, it does the same story every time. Yeah. It just has different plot points.
Yeah, well, not plot points, set pieces.
Well, set pieces, yeah. Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah. And so it's just like Ethan Hunt is always running away from something.
He's always on the run. They're always like, God, can you believe it? Ethan Hunt's gone rogue again.
So yeah, it'll be exciting to see what happens there.
What do you think that Ving Rhames wears a killer outfit in this movie?
Well, obviously he's gonna have a good hat.
Yeah, he better.
A good transition, actually, to speak about fashion, because Barbie is gonna own.
So you're calling it right now that Barbie blows Oppenheimer out of the water.
It's gonna explode Oppenheimer. I don't think it'll be the biggest box office hit.
No.
But I think it'll be the most well received, and it'll get the most memes. It's already got all the memes.
So many memes. It's also, I think, it's a Twitter movie. Yeah. What we call or a TikTok movie. It's a movie that will be everywhere.
It's a letterbox movie.
Yeah. Oh, yes. It's 100% a letterbox movie. It's gonna be everywhere. And who knows? Honestly, I'm. People have said it's the best script they've ever read.
Yeah.
And that's like hyping it maybe a little too much. I'm a little worried about that. I'm a little worried that like in the end it may just be a fun stuff like at the beginning and then kind of falls into paint by numbers by the end of it. Who knows? We'll see. But the cast is incredible.
I've not had hype for this type of movie since probably The Dark Knight.
Oh really? This is your new Dark Knight?
Yeah, this is my new Dark Knight.
I'm excited. And I'll tell you, when people are like, "Are you gonna see? You can see which one are you gonna see? Or you can see both?" And I'm like, "No, I'm probably just gonna see Barbie."
Yeah, you're gonna go see Barbie. I'm gonna try to do a double feature.
Yeah.
I want to do a Barbieheimer.
Barbieheimer, yeah.
I want
Oppen Barbie, you know.
Or Oppen Barbie, yeah. I just want that feeling of just like going to the cinema, watching two wildly different movies, on the same day.
Oppenheimer, I think my reservations is because the cast is incredible.
Yes.
It's Christopher Nolan, so we know it's going to be great. The last time I was like kind of iffy on a Nolan movie before it came out was Dunkirk. It blew me away, and it's really just because it's about real life.
Yeah.
So he's proven that he can do a movie like this and not need like giant sci-fi elements. So I'm excited, but I'm also, one word, Tenet. You know, like
Tenet was. I mean, it was a big bomb.
It's hard. It's just the excitement isn't there, and I think people have turned on Nolan a little bit. Now, I still love him.
I'm one of them.
Yeah, I still love it. I haven't turned on to where like I can't even watch his old stuff because I love his old stuff. Yeah. But there are people who are like, no, Nolan's been a fool for years. You know, like, no. Like Tenet was a bad beat, so I'm hoping that this kind of gets.
I think he just got too into the Nolan verse, if you will.
So I think this is hopefully a good reset movie, and we'll see. Though. I'm gonna call it right now. Let me see. Yes. I think it's gonna go Guardians. Top 3 Guardians, Spider-Man, and then I'm gonna go Flash right after that. I think Barbie's gonna make a ton of money.
Yes.
But I don't think Barbie makes enough in the short amount of summer that's left to say it won. You know, like.
But hey.
But you know what's probably gonna get nominated for an Oscar? Barbie and Oppenheimer in Spider-Verse. Yeah.
Costume design, visual effects.
But yeah.
So that's our summer blockbuster preview. I'm glad you joined us. You hit my card off the table.
Yeah, I did.
I hope we're right on all this. If we're wrong, you didn't hear it from us. You heard it from someone else.